Okay, so we live in a world where pretty much everything is digital, right? But a super old school trend is making a massive comeback. Today, we're going to talk about Gen Z's favorite retro budgeting hack, cash stuffing. Let's dig in and see what this is all about.
Have you ever had that feeling? You check your bank account and you just wonder where all the money went. You know you got paid, you know you bought stuff, but it all feels so disconnected, like your money just vanished into thin air.
It all happens so fast. It starts with a simple swipe. Or maybe an effortless tap with your phone.
Or just one single click online.
And poof, it's gone. And yeah, that whole process is super convenient, but it also creates a huge problem.
And that brings us right to the heart of the issue, what we can call the frictionless money problem.
So here's the deal. When money moves that easily, with almost zero friction, spending starts to feel, well, abstract. It doesn't even feel like you're using real money. It's so easy to lose track, and that, of course, leads to spending way more than you meant to. You get to the end of the month, look at your statement, and just think, seriously, where did it all go?
So to fight this very modern problem, a surprisingly old-school solution has absolutely blown up online.
It's called cash stuffing, and the idea is actually brilliant in its simplicity. You basically set your budget, and then you put physical cash into different envelopes for all your spending categories. Like groceries, gas, going out. The whole point is to make you think about every dollar you spend.
And the process itself, super straightforward. First, you make your budget, setting clear limits for everything. Then, you head to the bank and take out that exact amount in cash. Next, you literally stuff the cash into your labeled envelopes. And the final, crucial step, you only spend from the right envelope. When the cash in the entertainment envelope is gone, well, that's it. No more spending on entertainment for the month.
But this trend is so much more than just a fun, nostalgic throwback. Let's take a look at why it's gotten so big.
Okay, you have to see this number to believe it. We are talking about over 3 billion views on social media for the hashtag cash stuffing. This isn't just some tiny niche thing. It's a full-blown cultural movement, and it's being led by Gen Z.
So why is this hitting home so hard, especially with a younger generation? Well, for one, it's a reaction to all the economic uncertainty out there. Think about it, the high cost of living, student debt. This method gives people a real, tangible sense of control when so much feels out of their control. It's also a fantastic way to stop those impulse buys. And this is really interesting, it's about privacy.
And that privacy thing is a bigger deal than you might think. Some studies show that about 20% of Gen Z actually use cash for the specific reason of not leaving a digital footprint. In a world where everything you do is tracked, the anonymity of cash is a really powerful draw.
But there's also a really powerful psychological reason this works so well. It's a concept from behavioral economics called the pain of paying. It sounds a little dramatic, but it's true. Physically handing over cash, it just feels more real. It hurts a little more than just tapping a card. And because of that feeling, people naturally, almost automatically, spend less.
Of course, nothing is perfect, right? So let's get real for a second and look at the actual benefits versus the risks. So on the one hand, the pros are pretty awesome. You get way better at budgeting, you cut down on impulse shopping, and you get that amazing feeling of being in control. But on the flip side, there are some serious risks. Carrying a lot of cash around means it could get lost or stolen. And unlike a credit card, there's zero fraud protection. If it's gone, it's gone. Plus, let's be honest, it can be a real pain for paying bills online.
So after all that, what does this huge trend really tell us? What's the big takeaway here?
When you boil it all down, the rise of cash stuffing really shines a light on a central conflict in all of our lives right now. This constant battle between the ease of digital convenience and our very human need for physical control.
So at the end of the day, this isn't just about saving a few bucks. It shows a deep craving we have for a real, tangible connection to our money. A connection that all the swiping and tapping has kind of made us lose.
And that leaves us with a pretty big question to think about. In a world that is only getting more and more digital, what is the real value of having a physical connection to your money?